Foundation extends a warm welcome to His Excellency Shri T.N. Chaturvedi, the Governor of Karnataka. Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Government of Karnataka, Shri H.A. Patil. Honorable Minister for Food and Civil Supplies, Government of Karnataka, Shri T.B. Jayachandra. Honorable Minister of State for Rural Water Supply and Rural Development Engineering Division and Externally Aided Projects, Government of Karnataka, Shri K.E. Goldwar, and all distinguished guests present here for the release of the publication, Food Security and Vegetables, a Global Perspective.
पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Welcome to all on the occasion of the release of publication namely Food Security and Vegetables from the Global Perspective. Globally, there are 850 million people suffering from hunger, out of which 1/3 hungry people are found in India. Hunger eradication is thus a first vital step in alleviating poverty and inequality. To do this, we require great leaders from both developed and developing countries who have the vision and foresight to plan, organize, sponsor, translate the policies of food and nutrition security into reality. Today we are honored to have a group of such leaders with us. In the foreword of this book, His Excellency Shri T.N. Chaturvedi ji, the Governor of Karnataka, has rightly pointed out that in this world of plenty, millions of people are hungry mainly because of inequitable distribution of food. He has further emphasized on the diversification of crop production and the role of nutritious vegetables in providing food and nutrition security to all. We are honored to welcome His Excellency as Chief Guest of today's function. Shri H.K. Patil ji, our Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Government of Karnataka, is instrumental in establishing rural cooperative banking system in the state, establishment of water user society, crop producer schemes for the farmers, and very recently the formulation of the Agriculture Board of Karnataka, all for the benefits of the poor. Our hearty welcome to Shri Patil ji. Shri T.B. Jayachandra ji, Honorable Minister for Food and Civil Supply, Government of Karnataka, has served several milestones in his career. Establishing Agri-Export Zone, the well-known CAPEC, finalization of the W2 policy issues of Karnataka are some of his glaring examples of his achievement. We are delighted to welcome Shri Jayachandra ji as guest of honor in today's function. Last but not the least, I welcome all those who are present and grace with the occasion. Thank you very much.
I request Ms. Parra to welcome Honorable Minister Shri H.K. Patil. I request Mr. Kumar to welcome forum to welcome Chairman of PNASL, Dr. Prerna. Chairman of PN Agriculture Science Foundation Agriculture Organization of the United States Nations. To this day, it continues to contribute to agriculture development and issues related to food security and poverty alleviation. I request Dr. Prerna to talk about the publication Food Security and Vegetables, a Global Perspective.
Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Sri H.K. Patil, Honorable Minister of Food and Supplies, Sri T.B. Jayachandran, Honorable Minister of State for Rural Water Supply and Rural Development, Sri K.V. Koliwai, distinguished guests in the audience, Dr. Dwarkinath, Dr. Mr. Mahadevappa, Dr. Krishnappa, Professor Deshpande, Acharya Sri Vinekar, Dr. Manmohan Athawar, Mr. Chinnappa Gowda, Mr. Bhuta Singh, and other distinguished delegates present here. I consider it a great privilege and honor to present myself before you and to talk to you this evening. In a world that produces enough food for everyone, around 800 million people in the developing world do not have enough to eat, and 230 million of those are homed in India. And about 1 out of 5 persons lack sufficient food to live healthy and active lives. My professional services of about 25 years with the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations gave me a real insight into issues of food security and poverty alleviation across the globe. Their realization and experience alone was not enough unless appropriate measures were undertaken to combat hunger and overcome malnutrition. It was a fortunate coincidence that during 1994, the Director General of the FAO, Dr. Jacques Diouf, assigned me as his special advisor for food security to assist him in launching the special program for food security in the low-income and food deficit countries in different continents of the globe. Their realization and experience led to conceptualization and its translation into action through this program. Now the worldwide program has made its own impact among the beneficiaries, as explained by Dr. Kobe Kawal in his article in this book, which is going to be released. The articles in this book have been written by the world authorities on the subject, such as Luis Fresco, Assistant Director General of the FAO in Rome, Dr. Samson Sao, former Director General of Asian Vegetable Research Center in Taiwan, Dr. William Dhar, Director General of ICRISAT, Hyderabad, Professor Charles V. Hall, of the Iowa State University, USA, Dr. Mia Mao, Director General, Center on Integrated Rural Development for Asia and the Pacific in Dhaka, Dr. R.S. Paroda, former Director General of ICR and now head of the ICARDA in Uzbekistan, and others from abroad. Some selected authors from Karnataka are Dr. H.A.B. Partria, former Director CFTR in Mysore, Dr. O.P. Datta, former Senior Scientist IHR, Professor K. Sheila, Dr. Kamal, and Dr. Vijay Lakshmi of the Home Science of the U.S. Bangalore. They are present here today. I am very pleased to welcome them. In the wake of global call on food and nutrition security, this book has made a modest attempt to highlight the issues with the valuable contribution of lead authors worldwide. The publication identifies the issues and suggests technical measures for food and nutrition security and role of vegetables as a supplementary food. Interesting studies on nutrition and vegetables have been detailed in this book, and the experience gained with steps undertaken in some selected countries with particular reference to programs and policies on food and nutrition security from the countries of South Asia, Central Asia, Southeast Asia, Middle East, and Africa have been included. The new millennium has kindled a threshold for a better future. We are witnessing proposals of progressive action in various spheres for the overall betterment of humankind. In this stimulating atmosphere, and in view of my long involvement with agriculture and food security at the national, regional, and global level, a modest contribution through this publication towards promoting understanding on food and nutrition security has been made.